Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Today I'm going to share with you another ritual for those who are affected with black magic. And it works with also with those people who are suffering from demonic possessions as well. It actually reduces the energy and strength of the entity that's within inside of you if you suffer from this type of possession. And it also can act as a barrier for those that are entities or jinns that are attacking you. Remember, before I give you this practice, this ritual practice, you've got to remember that everything in Islam and also the school that I follow, that's innamal a'malu binniyat, that everything you do is judged by your intentions. Your results are according to your intentions. So before we recite any recitation, we need to know what are we intending to do. Because in the spiritual world and in spiritual training and in Islamic exorcism, this has a big role to play. So before you start this practice, this ritual, this recitation, first make the intention that what I'm reciting, what I'm about to recite, it is to remove all the magic that's within my bones, within my blood, within my cells, within my five senses, and it is also to reduce this to salb, meaning to take away the energy of the thing that's attacking me. So, what is the ritual? What is the practice? What is the recitation? That you recite Surah Falaq and Surah Naas 41 times for 41 days, and you recite it in this manner. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. So the two of these surahs together will be counted as one recitation. So Bismillah ar-Rahman Kul A'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq, Bismillah ar-Rahman Kul A'udhu bi Rabbin Nas, that will be classed as one. You've got to recite this 41 times, blow on water. Remember, whilst you're reciting, the intention is that all the magic that's in my bones, my cells, my blood, it's being removed, and any entity that's within inside of me, its power, its energy, its influence is getting removed. Blow on water and drink for 41 days. This is a first prescription. The second prescription is after you've done the 41 days, you should feel a lot of relief. And if you're suffering from demonic psychic attacks in the forms of dreams, they should go away or they should reduce. Now, after the 41 days, if you feel that it has reduced but it's not fully gone, then the next level is to recite it 111 times for 41 days with the same method as I mentioned earlier. And that should clear it up. Even if it, after 41 days again, if you find that it has reduced severely and improvement has happened but it's not fully gone, then the third and final is 200 times for 41 days. So, first 41 days, 41 times, blow on water and drink. Second is 111 times for 41 days, blow on water and drink. Third time is 200 times, blow on water and drink. One might ask a question, why do we use water? Water is a very good medium, especially in spiritual exorcism. It can hold the energy, the spirituality, it can absorb it. Like the color black can absorb light, and it has a natural ability, water. That's why in most religions water is used as a means of purification. For ritual ablution, like in Islam, we perform wudu, which is ablution. There's also ghusl, the washing of the entire body. And in many other religions, like in Christianity, they perform baptism, they use water. Water has a very natural ability which God has given it, the ability to absorb. So why are we drinking this water? This drinking this water is so it goes into the body and it gets absorbed in the bloodstream and it gets absorbed in the cells, and then it will disseminate the spirituality, disseminate the recitations. Whether you use the water or not, the recitations will work even if you were to just blow on yourself. But it's a if you were to blow on yourself and use the water, it's a two front attack. So one in turn from the outside going in and also from the inside spreading. So hope this helps. And one might ask, okay, I'm non-Muslim. You can still recite this, and if you cannot recite in Arabic, read it in English. Get the translation, and it works as well. Now, a person might ask, "This is too much for me. Can you give me something smaller?" And I'm a non-Muslim, or I cannot read Arabic. This is too much. I need something smaller. Then my advice is then you to recite 111 times daily for 41 days. There is no might or power except from God. There is no might or power except from God. Blow on water and drink, and it will have it will have the same effect. It will clear you out. You can use the combination of these two as well. The Falaq and Naas, and there is no might or power except from God. If you're a Muslim or you know Arabic, then you would use wala hawla wala quwwata illa billahil aliyyil azim, which is basically the translation of the English that I've just recited is the translation from this Arabic. And I hope this will benefit the people. And if it does, if you find it useful, please like and subscribe. Also, I'll be posting up new videos, and I do apologize. I've been very, very busy, so I could not make any new videos. So there are many videos coming up. I want to touch up on the psychology of jinns. How would we interact with jinns? For example, when you're dealing with jinns, you've got to realize this is a different types of species, and you're thinking from a human's perspective, and your concept of your logic and your emotions do not work. What do I mean by that? The jinns are very, though they have logic and intellect, they're ruled by emotions. For example, a jinn might be um, possess a lady, or vice versa. Male jinn might possess a female because it's in love, but it's causing physical pain, social isolation. And when you speak with the entity, you speak with the jinn, he says, I love it. But then you will say, well, you're causing it harm. No, but I love it. You see, it's a generalization. Not every, but majority of them, they rule by emotions. Even when they use their intellect, they are judged by the emotions. They get angry very quickly, and when they love with intensity, but it's more of an abusive love type of thing. And I'll go into videos about muakkalat, what people don't tell you about the benefits and also the side effects. Everyone says, yes, we're having a good muakkal, it'll do this for me, it'll do that for me, but you do not know it has free will. And like your friends who have free will, when you sometimes, I know I shouldn't use this crude example, when you get into a fight, sometimes they can run away, leave you behind. Sometimes when they come off against an opponent, when they think, well, we're not going to win, so they'll push you forward. So there are loads of psychological things. All you need to be aware of these things. So hopefully this will help, and please remember me in your prayers. Ma salama.